So for the ink job, we're going to be using a Micron 005 for the outlining, and for the inner works, when we're going to be doing the filling in, we're going to use a precise V5 Pilot rolling ball point pen. I got this one at Staples. This one I bought online. This one might be running low, but let's see how much I can get done. Alright, let's begin. We'll start with the eyes. And she has like a lot of like mascara on. And yeah, it's still very hard to see. But I think with the color work already filled in, I think it's not going to be that bad. Alright. Stretch it out a bit. Okay. And she has black lipstick, so give it a little shine there. Probably like a little shine on the upper lip there too. She's just smiling. You know? Like, And we're not gonna ink the circles on her cheeks, because I like it the way how it just looks from the color. So this part we're gonna be inking in her entire face. And let's see. And according to what I've seen, actually for the hair, I think we're gonna use a black. Hang on. So yeah, for the hair, we're gonna use a 100 black, and if we need it to get even darker, we got a 110 special black. So yeah. This is just specifically for the hair, because I think when you do it like this, you could at least get a decent amount of a nice, like it looks more natural, like the hair part. See, like, as opposed to me just inking the entire thing and just you know, in the Micron pen. Yeah, wow. Here we go. So yeah, for the parts in her ears, like they're like parts in her that are like sticking out, I'm gonna do that in a black, in the black Micron. Alright. So I'm gonna just do that there. There we go. And the part with her hair piece. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think Punchline also kind of fits my style, because I think I mean, from what I've seen in the comics, she kind of has like this cool, like Asian type personality. And since my style is like more heavily focused on like anime or cartoon types, I think it really fits my style. So thanks again, Jason. just gonna be like, like she's moving, so like the hair goes in that direction where she's moving away from. Do, do, do. Yep, there's shine there. Not bad at all. And this part we can use the special black for the parts where I say there's going to be parts of black that needs to be even darker. There we go. And let's look wrong edge. And let's just blend that together. There we go. And this is also the part where I want to use this black so I can make her cape attire. To me, in the comics, it kind of looks like it's kind of either ripped or that's how it's purposely designed that way. Not sure. And then right here we gotta put like a little white bearing. Okay. Here we go. Alright, there we go. That's for that part, and this is the part that I was afraid of, where it's like, oh, you gotta be careful. And it's really hard to color with a Copic sketch marker, the brush handle size, because oh my goodness, it's not as like pointy as say the Micron pen. So yeah, gotta be very careful there, guys. I'm just doing like the parts that have big blotches, because I'm not gonna do her gloves with this marker because I'm easily going to like override like the entire hand that becomes like unseeable basically. Alright, there she is. There's that part. And yeah, I'm gonna do that strap there when I do the pen again. And there we go. And let's do her skirt part. Alright, and do another curve. I am so impressed that I haven't like really, like I'm still able to see where everything's going, because it's really hard. Okay, so now that we've done like this outline part, since there's like a really lot of black on her bum, I like to switch to the chisel mode, so that way it gets through a lot of the white space much more faster. That way, you're not like sitting there with just the brush head trying to like fill all that with just the brush side. There we go. Not bad. But for some reason, I want to use a special black for this part. That way it looks much more darker. So now for this part, I know I probably could have did something a little bit better, but I think I can fix it. Yeah. There we go. And this part, we're gonna do a line work like that. That little blue line is gonna be the divider of her leg and her shin to basically the bottom part of her boot. Okay, we're gonna do that. See, this part I have to go with the brush side because even though the chisel side is good for getting a lot of white areas colored already, you can easily make a mistake with the chisel side as opposed to the brush head side. You gotta be, basically you gotta be smart on how you use your Copic markers. Yep. All right. Okay. So now this is the tricky part where I was saying, okay, since I want the character to, we're gonna start with the small parts of her boot, and yeah. Yeah, okay, not bad. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna give her like the bottom of her boot like a light blue, so that way, it looks nice. Oh, there you go. There you go, Junior. You are erased from existence. Alright. Boy. Yeah, and also I'm probably gonna go over like probably most of these black spaces with this pen instead, because there's just some parts that need to be more refined, because she wears like some parts of her costumes are like leather and some parts you just want to buff it out more. This part I didn't sketch it out, but I'm putting the other high part of her boot. See how black it just immediately overrides any color. There you go. There she is. She's coming along. She's almost done. Almost done. Just a little bit here and there. There we go. Alright. I gotta use back my B01 mint blue so I could put it on the bottom of her sole. Yeah, you should never do what I did there, where you just like put a color over the black, because there's a chance the color couldn't bleed over on the black. And then it would just mess up your image. Alright, now we're gonna do her leather gloves. Oh no, actually before we work on that, we still haven't finished her head. So we're gonna do like these little like earpieces that have spikes. And there's some parts that they don't have spikes. Yep. There we go. It's a nice little tidbit. Add some black here on her neck to create a neck shadow. And we're going to do that there. Yeah, I kind of overdid it with the black marker there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's not that bad. Yeah, so for the micron, I'm just going to be doing the outlines over here. So this is the part that I was saying I'm going to use this to help out, to show her tie a bit. Okay. So close to the colors. Whew. Wow. Doing these are actually kind of like, you gotta be like, you know, like exhausted from doing some of these, because they're like very tiresome, but worth it since, you know, you're getting paid, you know. That was actually one thing that I watch another person's, he has like a comic, well, more like an indie comic channel, you know. He was always trying to tell other artists to, like, you know, like how to keep up from doing burnt out, which happens to artists, you know, like when you've been doing this for like a long time, but you're not getting the recognition you know you deserve, you just give up, because, you know, like people just are not paying attention to you. I can relate to that sometimes, but I've realized now that I'm not really gonna be doing it for the money. I'm most likely gonna, well, no, that's actually a lie. I don't know, like I'll do like fan art, like if somebody needs, say, like a custom, you know, character. She can be a superhero, or it could be an anime character, you know. For a price, I'll do that. But as far as like if I'm gonna be doing these drawings, like, because earlier this year, I think all I did was the Hunter x Hunter, and that was it. You know, I didn't really feel like drawing due to the fact that, oh, I'm not going to be able to sell it at a convention or something, you know. So what's the point in drawing it, you know, which is true, you know, because money is the greatest motivator for us all artists. Otherwise, you know, like some of us who just want to do it for fun, you can do that for fun as well. If you just want to draw but not make money out of it, you can definitely do that as well. But it just takes so much time, so much hard work to put what goes into it. I think I've already clocked in maybe like over an hour by now. But the only reason why I even did this on my own free time is because someone said, hey, I like this guy's art style, you know, like I want to support him, you know. And that's pretty much what we artists strive for, you know, just to get noticed. So yeah, like if I was gonna continue doing art, I'll continue it, but I'll probably just do projects just for me. Like I'm not gonna be sharing it on YouTube or anything. Not only because it's not only like hard and long to do, but it's like it takes up a lot of memory of just to record yourself saying, "Hey, look what I did, guys! I did this, I did that." Then you gotta go to editing, and just edit the video you did. That takes a lot of time. So probably for next year, I'm probably gonna take it easy. Not to mention from what it how like the situation is going with the virus and everything, it's looking like we're not going to be coming back to cons anytime soon. So yeah. I mean, it's good if you're like optimistic and you just want to be like, well, I'll draw and then I'll have a whole library for when cons do come back. That's good for you. You'll definitely have a whole library of characters, in your arsenal. Okay, so see, this part here is it's gonna take a lot of ink, so I'm gonna switch it up a bit because I need to save whatever ink is left for the other hand. Because this one, it kind of this precise rollerball point pen 5, it kind of bleeds a little too much than the Micron. And also, I wanted to make the attire she's wearing to look more leather-like. So I'm gonna try to just like go over certain things. Here we go. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm planning for 2020. 2021. I'm just gonna be taking it easy. I'm not gonna try to, like please everyone. The only thing I'll probably do is like make more Super Smash Bros. Reactions. Also, if you want me to continue, doing like these how to draw videos, maybe you can consider, I don't know, commissioning me for a piece. That way I can at least have something that I can focus on doing, and also getting, my time well spent for, because I have other plans that I want to do. I can't say what they are just yet because I still have to figure it out myself first. But yeah, that's something I want to do. Something I'm planning for. So yeah, because this here is a pro sketch. I do these for $50. And for my quick sketches, I do those for $20, but I only take 20 minutes to do those. And the custom card commissions that I also do, which are, like they range from Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh! For colors, I do those for just $10. Yep, plus shipping. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have her. Okay, see, like this part needs to be black, so I'm gonna override. The override. There we go. Huh, you know what? I think I was wrong about this pen. It's actually pretty good as a lining tool as well. It's looking pretty awesome. She's coming out pretty cool. Oof. I think we've been at this now for like over an hour by now. Yeah. That's a lot. A lot of time. But yeah, see, if I'm being paid for my rates, I'm willing to do it, because I'm also working as well, like a full-time job. So, but they're only giving me part-time hours right now due to the fact that, you know, we're not getting a good budget for our department. So yeah, I'm mostly working retail. You know, it makes sense since you're basically trying to sell stuff, kind of like how you do at cons. You're just trying to sell your art. Almost done. I was definitely wrong about this pen. Works just as good as a Micron. But of course, Micron has more. They have more finer points and different sizes variation as opposed to this one. But for what it is, it's pretty good. I would definitely use this at my. I think I was using this at my conventions. I mean, right now conventions, all they did this year was like, hey, we're gonna have a digital form. I did 2 shows this year that are digital. Not worth doing. Not worth it. So anybody that tells me, hey, you should do this digital, no, don't even bother. Because I did them. They do not feel like worth it. I could be doing like other things, like playing Smash Brothers or something. I'd rather be doing that than going online on a virtual show. I want to add like these little lines on her blade. Yeah, like that. There we go. So, oh yeah, we're talking about virtual cons. They just don't have the same magic as a live action one. It's kind of like how sports are now. It's like, hey, you're just watching people play this sport, but there's cardboard people in the audience, so it makes it almost like it. It's like it's not the same thing. That's why I think they probably like went down in viewership by a lot. You know, like all major sporting events, they gotta do huge cutbacks because they're like, oh, people are not watching. I'm like, no, like no shit, because it's like without like live people being there, it's like, yeah, what's the point? All right, I'm gonna have to take back what I said about this being just like as good as a Micron, because I don't know, I'm getting this ugly effect. Let me see. Yeah, the Micron is definitely like overriding what this pen failed to do, which just trying to make like a like kind of like this leathery effect. Because I don't know how many of you guys actually attended a con virtually this year. How many? Say in the comment down if you did a convention this year, like just shopping, not like, oh, if you're like an artist. Well, you know what? Maybe if you're also an artist and you want to tell me how your virtual experience was, let me know. Also, let me know which con it was. That way, I know maybe I might do that one. Dude, but as far as things are looking, I think just having a regular job is more important right now. Unless your job is art and you've made a living off of Patreon, then great for you. But for those of us who did this as who did this like full time, and now that you can't do this, it's not even just conventions, also artists that I've seen in the New York city, the streets, the people who can, like paint you or sketch you like a piece of art or something, they also got hit hard. It's like, how long are we gonna do this? And then that becomes the major question of, will our government continue to support its people? Then we go into politics, which I personally am not a big fan of, and I don't like talking about it on my channel. So we're gonna just drop it right there. So what I'm doing is I'm just overwriting the sketch black that was on her, so that way it's supposed to give her more like a leathery skirt look, because that's what it looks like in the comics. So yeah, so we're gonna give it like an outline as well. I could also do the line work there. It's good. There we go. But yeah, let me know how your year went. Like, were you in school? Are you trying to look for work? Or were you in college? Were you trying to complete a semester, but due to how you have to learn now, do you even take school seriously anymore? It's like a lot of factors got to kick in for that. We're just gonna outline these, which are her boots, laces in her boots. Also, since she's wearing boots, you gotta. Oof, wish they made like a pen that's a heavy. Because I gotta do this just to make it look leathery. But it'll definitely help her. Like, it'll help with her look, It's like it's gonna look very leathery. It just takes a long time. Speaking of time, it's like so doing this as an art, you definitely make more money than, say, working at a job, which only pays me like $15 an hour, which is the New York State minimum. So yeah. But what's funny is when I do my regular work, time moves fast there, as opposed to doing it here where it's slower. But at least you're doing what you love to do. But who knows? Maybe the following year, we're going to probably be in a much more better year than this year. This year was just terrible. Definitely didn't feel like doing YouTube videos at all. Because I remember I only came out with like a few videos of me saying, "Hey, look, I inherited a house," and I was very depressed during that time. Very, very depressed. And that's why after that, like my friends were saying, and my family, my brothers, were saying, yeah, we should just play some Smash to take some time. That's why when you saw those SP Plays Melee videos, that was just me like really blowing off steam. And that one was very out of sync due to the fact that there was a lot of swearing in those videos. But I needed to get a lot of that out of me due to the fact that, like I said, I was very depressed. So yeah, like I said, I hope next year, 2021, it's better, or if things are gonna get worse, which would be catastrophic right now. Wow, this takes so much time. But I'm glad I already did the part where I blotched everything with a black marker, so that way it doesn't look too bad. So you can just like overwrite like the marker parts with just a pen. And even if you miss some spots, it's a dark color regardless, so it's not going to like be seen or anything. I definitely know next year I definitely want to stream on Twitch. But I'm not going to be doing art on Twitch. No. That's just so boring. I'll never get like a cult following or anything like that. Watching other artists draw is just so boring. And I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about people who, like I said earlier in this video, or my previous videos where I said, unless the artist is very entertaining, they know how to talk, which I don't, then that's a different story. Then yeah, then I could see why they have like a lot of following on Twitch. But if most artists are just like gonna say things like, yeah, hi, how you doing? What do you want to talk about? It's like, They're not really that interesting to begin with, honestly. Yep. This is the color that she was meant to use. Black. It's a dark color. Alright. There we go. Alright. So, one thing I forgot to do is, I think I was supposed to do like a full cover. However, if I did something like that, I think the art piece may have been more like a bust, like that would have been here if I used like all this as her head here, and then that. However, I'm gonna give her a cool effect of pretty much like stabbing. So pretty much I'm decorating the book with blood, with a RV29 crimson, because even though like blood looks red, it's still gonna look, blood in its own right is like a very dark color anyway. So yeah, so this is just gonna be a little splatter pattern that I'm gonna do for this piece. Also, you know what, might as well decorate Punchline, yeah, 'cause she's stabby. I'll decorate her as well, so that way it looks cool. That's for that one, and then we're gonna go with a R34 Carmine, which is like a slightly darker red. Alright, and I'm just gonna put my initials on the bottom here. SPM, short for SP Mask. Yeah, that looks good. I would go more crazier, but I really like how the background that DC made it looks. So I might stop there, but I might just make like a little bit bigger blood splatters, just like that all over. Alright, and not to mention, this was quite a challenge, I must say, drawing on such a bizarre type of hardcover. Because I was like, why would DC make such a cover like this? I mean, I like the logo for Punchline with the two knives. See, I was right. The knives do have hilts. So that's why I just drew them subconsciously, because I've drawn knives before. And there you go. Wow. That's pretty awesome, guys. Pretty awesome. There you have it. There's Punchline, the full comic cover. I thank you so much, Jason, for giving me the opportunity to sketch her on a pro sketch commission. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching my my pro sketch of Punchline. It came out a lot better than I thought. I'm SP Mask, and don't forget to burns on.